How's it going, guys? All right, here we are. Advanced, oh, I'm sorry, not advanced. Intermediate, advanced, and black belt class. All right. So it's week 1, guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and do the drills that applies to all the belts. Okay. So usually I have separate techniques for separate levels for the intermediate, advanced, and black belts. But for today, for this week, we're gonna have it all applying to everybody. Okay. So everyone's gonna go ahead and practice this one, except towards the end, I'm going to do a little separation, but still very similar, okay? So, again, everything that we do is going to be all together, okay, guys? All right, let me see. So I got some people online already. Hopefully, can you guys go ahead and type on the side if you guys can hear me okay? Because I'm trying out something new, a different kind of earphone and mic, so hopefully I'm not sure if it's better or the same, but just trying it out, so I want to make sure that everyone can still hear me. Let's see who's here. Orel, good job. Tia, awesome. Yeretzi and Iker, all right. And Akira's awesome. All right, so hopefully you guys can hear me, okay? If there's any time during the class that you guys can't hear me, go ahead and type it onto the side, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and start, guys. Let's have our hands behind our back. And let's face the front. Chip. Pinyin. Good. Say Anya Hashmika. Good job, kids. All right, so quick announcements before we start, okay, guys? What we're going to do, guys, is mom and dad, again, please keep an eye out on your emails and your text messages, okay? But especially the emails. Miss Valerie, she's going to go ahead and email you guys, and it's about testing, okay? So I'll go a little bit more into detail about the testing. It's week 1. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do a quick review on the curriculum from last cycle, okay? The punching combo. So really quick, and then we'll continue to our other week 1 stuff, okay? So again, I'll go into detail after class. All right, guys. So let's go ahead, put our hands on our heart, and we're going to recite the student creed. Ready? I intend to vote myself in a positive manner. To avoid anything that will reduce my mental growth or physical health. I intend to develop self-discipline in order to bring out the best of myself and others. I intend to use what I learned in class, constructively and defensively, to help myself, fellow men, and to never be abusive or offensive. And face this way, check. Yeah. All right, before I start, I'm going to check really quick who's online. Let's see. Cece's doing this class. Wow, Cece's jumping in this class, all right? From Las Vegas. All right. And Kamani is here. Awesome, guys. So thank you for jumping in, okay, guys? So let's go ahead and start. And Gerline is here. Good job. All right, guys, ready? And let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and work on our stuttering, all right? So take your right leg, step back on your stance, strong here. All right, bouncing in place. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to stutter forward and then step forward, okay? So it's going to look like this. I'm going to stutter forward, step forward. Okay, so one more time. I'm going to stutter forward, step forward. Okay, and then I'm going to stutter back, step back. All right, so stutter forward, step forward. Again, okay, that's going to be one of our warm-ups, okay? So jumping or bouncing, ready? And stutter forward, step forward. Stutter back, step back. Stutter forward, step forward. Stutter back, step back. Stutter forward, step forward. Stutter back, step back. Stutter forward, step forward. Stutter back, step back, all right? So now you guys got it, and follow along, and I'm going to do the warm-ups with you. Ready? And go. Make sure you guys are keeping your hands up, okay? Keep your hands up, keep your hands up. Good, and relax. All right, go back to your starting position, kids. Okay, good. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch to the other side. All right, so now we're facing the opposite direction, all right? And we're gonna do the same exact thing, all right? Same thing, stutter forward, stutter back, step back. We just switch sides, that's all. Okay, ready? And go. Stutter, step, stutter, step, stutter up, stutter back, step back. Go. And relax. All right. Whew. All right. Let's see who else is on there. Aiden. How's it going, Aiden? All right. All right. So now we're going to step forward, okay? And then step backwards. So two steps forward, 2 steps backwards. Ready? So it's going to look like this. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. And keep those hands up, okay, guys? Ready? And go. Keep those hands up and relax. All right. Switch. We're going to do the other side now. Ready? Step forward twice. Step forward back. Or step back twice. And so again, one more time. Step forward twice. Step back twice. Ready? And go. Good, and relax. Awesome job, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and stand up. We're gonna go to our 20 jumping jacks. So stand in the middle of the room, wherever you guys are, and we'll do 20 jumping jacks. Okay, ready? And while you guys do that, I'm gonna replug my computer because my battery is low. Okay, ready? And 20 jumping jacks, go. When you're done with the jumping jacks, hold it for a couple seconds. We'll get everyone else to catch up. All right, and let's go ahead and go to our push-up position. Ready? And we're gonna do 15 push-ups. Ready? Go. And sit up straight when you're done. So remember, guys, these push-ups, they're not a race, okay? I don't care how fast you do them. What I care about is you have that good technique, right? You have your back straight and you're bending those elbows, right, on our backs. Okay, so remember, for this one, we're gonna do our spear sit-ups. So the spear sit-ups, you have your legs apart and you have one hand over the other. And we keep those arms straight the whole time. So when I go down and I come back up, my arms are staying straight and my feet stay on the ground. Don't lift up your feet, okay? So when you come up, you're gonna want to lift them up. As you go up, try your best to keep them down on the ground. All right, and we're gonna do 20. Ready? And go. And make sure when you guys are doing them, don't have your head touch the ground, okay? Good. All right, go ahead and finish up those spear sit-ups. If you're done, go ahead and stand up straight. And we're gonna do 20 more jumping jacks. Ready? And go. Good job. Whew. All right, to a push position. Let's do 15 more. Ready? And go. So straight when you're done. I don't know if you guys can hear, but in the background I got some workout music going. It's called the ice cream truck. And they've been driving around a lot during these times. All right, guys, on our backs. Last set of spear sit-ups, okay? Try to keep those legs on the ground. Ready? And go. 20. When you're done, go ahead and sit up straight. Couple seconds just to let everyone else catch up who are still finishing up. Okay. All right, let's go straight to our hurdle stretch. All right, so go ahead and one leg straight, one leg bent, and reach for the straight leg. Hana, two, set, net, dasin, yasin, yoga, middle, aho, yo. And to the bent knee. Hana, two, set, net, dasin, yasin, yoga, middle, aho, yo. Switch legs. Make sure you guys keep the leg straight, all right? When you're reaching for your straight leg, keep it straight and put your head down. Ready? And your straight leg. Hana, two, set, net, dasin, yasin, yoga, middle, aho, yo. To the bent knee. Hana, two, set, net, dasin, yasin, yoga, middle, aho, yo. Good. And let's go ahead. Bring both legs out front. And I forgot this part. Shake them out. Toes facing up, reach for your toes. Hana, two, set, net, dasin, yasin, yoga, middle, aho, yo. Good. And let's go to a butterfly stretch. And bounce knees up and down. Push your knees down to the ground. And try to reach your toes. Hana, two, set, net, dasin, yasin, yoga, middle, aho, yo. Good. And let's open up our legs for splits position. And reach over to one side. Hana, two, set, net, dasin, yasin, yoga, middle, aho, yo. And to the other side. Hana, two, set, net, dasin, yasin, yoga, middle, aho, yo. And to the middle. Hana, two, set, net, dasin, yasin, yoga, middle, aho, yo. Good job, guys. All right, bring your legs in slowly. And go ahead and stand up. Fix your belt and your uniform if you have them on. If you don't, if you're wearing your pajamas, your shorts, or whatever, Make sure they still look nice, all right? Pull up your pants and all that good stuff. And get a quick water break. Go. All right. And also, mom and dad, really quick, quick reminder. While your kids are doing the class, what you're gonna need, because I'm gonna show you guys how to use these, is you're gonna need one sock that's long. So long sock, the one that goes like up to the shin. So one long sock, and then you're gonna need another 2 pairs of other socks, okay? Any size, it could be the same kind or it could be the ankle ones. So you're gonna need 2 pairs of those, okay? And I'll explain that a little bit later towards the end of class, okay? So if you don't have those yet, your child could go ahead and grab them, or you can grab them while your child is doing the class, okay, mom and dad? All right. All right, kids, so this is week 1, but we're gonna run through last cycle's curriculum really quick, okay? Because the email that I talked about earlier that Valerie's gonna send you, it's about testing, okay? So I wanna run through it so you guys know it, okay? So remember, it's just a boxing cycle, okay? So let's put our hands up, and the combination is jab, it's a, let me think, sir. It's a jab, and then we slip to the right, cross, slip to the left, front hook, back uppercut, okay? So ready? Jab, slip, right, cross, slip left, front hook, back uppercut, okay? Remember, jab is with the front hand, cross is with the back hand, okay? So that's the curriculum, that's all you're gonna be tested on, okay? So let's do it again, ready? Hands up, ready, and jab, slip, cross, slip, front hook, back uppercut. Again, jab, slip right, cross, slip left, front hook, back uppercut, okay? One more time, ready? Jab, slip right, cross, slip left, front hand hook, back hand uppercut, okay? And that's it, that's all you're gonna be tested on, okay? It seems simple, but when I'm watching it, when I'm seeing it, because what you're gonna do, mom and dad, is you're gonna go ahead and record a video just of that curriculum, and you're gonna either send it to Discovery Martial Arts through Instagram, through their Facebook page, or you're gonna email it to me, which will also be, my email will be attached to Valerie's email that she's gonna send you, okay? So what I'll be looking for is, if I'm punching, I wanna make sure that other hand is where? It's by my face, okay? So that's one thing I'm gonna be looking for when you're testing, that even though you're punching, the other hand is protecting, okay? And also I'm gonna be checking on that back foot pivot, okay, when you punch with your back hand. Also I'll be checking is, when you guys slip, you still have your hands up, okay? So when you slip, you're not dropping your hands down. All right, so that's the thing I'm gonna be looking for when I watch your video, okay? So again, mom and dad, you're gonna just record the video, send it through email, Facebook, or Instagram, okay? And again, towards the end of class, I'll run through more details regarding that, okay? All right, kids, so like I said, everyone's gonna do these drills, okay? These kicking drills, so it's very universal, okay? So intermediates, advanced, and black belts, I want everyone to do this, okay? So get this out of the way really quick. All right, so these are defensive moves, okay? So remember, defensive moves is when your opponent attacks you first, right? So when someone attacks me, I need to defend, okay? So these are defensive moves, okay? Most of them are moving back or staying in place, okay? The only time I move forward on a defense is if I'm gonna cut them off, or if I slide back and I wanna counter to go back forward, okay? So first drill that I want to do is I want you guys to take your your left leg, step back guarding stance, okay? Have those hands up. First thing you want to do is I'm actually going to face this way so you guys can see the angle, because you guys can't really see from here. So I'm going to do it this way, okay? So what you're going to do is you're just going to do a lead leg cut kick, but staying in place. So take your back leg, it's going to stay there. Don't move it. Pick up your front leg and then just cut kick, okay? Or side kick, all right? So that's for when someone comes in, I'm just going to lean back, boom, and stop them, okay? So that's what I'm doing, okay? Someone comes in, cut kick. And once I drop it, I'm going to pop it back up for a lead leg roundhouse kick, okay? So I'm gonna, when I drop it, I'm gonna drop it on the balls of my feet so it bounces back up, Dokachagi style. Okay, so we're here, they come in, cuff kick to stop them, and I'm gonna bounce it up, roundhouse kick to their body after they stop, right? So if I'm the one getting attacked and I come in, boom, cuff kick, boom, roundhouse kick, right? So that's what I'm doing to them. Okay, so everyone, intermediate, advanced, and black belts, let's work together. Ready? Hands up. Ready? And when I say go, you're gonna go 1, 2. Okay? So it's gonna be cut kick, drop, roundhouse kick. Okay? You don't have to do it that fast. Do it on your own speed. Okay? Ready? And go. Cut kick, roundhouse kick, bouncing. So after I do it, so I start my motion. I start in my fighting stance with my hands up and bouncing, and I also finish bouncing with my hands up, okay, after my kicks. Ready? And go. Cut kick, roundhouse kick. Cut kick, roundhouse kick. Cut kick, roundhouse kick. And stay with that, ready? And go. Cut kick, roundhouse kick. Go. Cut kick, roundhouse kick. Go. Cut kick, roundhouse kick. Good. And switch legs. So now you have your right leg in back. Okay, so you're gonna be facing this way. And do the same thing with my other leg. Cut kick, roundhouse kick. Okay, ready? Bouncing. Now we just put the other leg in front. And go. Cut kick, roundhouse kick. Go. Cut kick, roundhouse kick. Go. 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 Last one. Go. Good, and relax. All right, so that's one defensive move, okay? So quick review, that's when someone comes in, I'm gonna stop them with my cut kick, and then I'm gonna counter with my front leg roundhouse kick. Next one is gonna be stutter back, fast kick, okay? Very simple, so if someone kicks, I'm gonna stutter back so I don't get kicked, and I'm gonna counter by moving back forward to a fast kick, okay? So remember, stutter and slide are different. This is a slide. My feet come together. This is a slide. Okay? I don't want to do that on this one. I just want to stutter back. All right? So my legs stay apart, and I move back. Okay? So this is what we're going to do. We're going to stutter back. Someone kicks. Boom. Kick passes. Come back forward with a fast kick to counter. Okay? Let's do that together. So when I say go, do the technique. Ready? Again, you can do it on your own speed. Okay? And go. Stutter. Fast kick. Go. Stutter. Fast kick. Go. Stutter. Fast kick. Ready? Go. Stutter. Fast kick. Again, ready? Go. Stutter. Fast kick. And go. Stutter. Fast kick. Good job. Next. So now we have our left leg in front, okay? So we're doing the same thing, but on the other side. And go. Stutter. Fast kick. Go. Stutter. Fast kick. Go. Go. Keep going. Keep the left leg in front. Go. 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 Last one. Go. Whew. Good job. All right. So, again, the application is someone moves towards me to kick. I'm going to slide back so I don't get kicked. Let the kick pass. I'm coming back forward and fast kick to counter. All right. Okay, next one is going to be the step back with roundhouse kick. All right. So on this one leg is doing all the work. All right. So we're going to start with our right leg in front. So if I have my right leg in front, that's the only leg that's going to be moving. My right leg. So I'm going to do, I'm going to step back leg roundhouse kick, back going forward. Okay. So again, front leg, step back, same leg, bring it back to a front to a roundhouse kick. Okay. So I'm going here. Someone kicks me. Step back to avoid, and roundhouse kick to counter. Okay. Ready? Let's do it together. Ready? And right leg in front. Right. That's what I said. So right leg in front, and then when I say go, you can step back, roundhouse kick. Same leg. Okay, ready? And go. Back, press kick. Go. Press kick. Go. Go. And go. Good. All right, switch legs. So now that you have your left leg in front. Okay, so now that my left leg is in front, left leg is going to do all the work. Okay, so left leg is going to be in front. It's going to step back, and left leg is going to kick. All right, so we're here. Left leg step back. Left leg, back leg, roundhouse kick. Good. All right, ready? And let's have everyone's left leg in front. Ready? And balancing, guarding stance. And go. 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 And let's do one more. Ready? Go. Good. All right. So one thing I want to point out is when I slide back, I still want to make sure that I have my hands up, okay, to protect my body. All right. So in case I have to block, right? So sometimes I'm not going to be always fast enough to slide back or step back to get out of the way. So I have to have those hands up just in case I'm too slow. My hands are already there to help me protect. Okay, these are my backup plans. Okay, hands are backup plans to block just in case my footwork fails me. All right. So one more time with that application is someone kicks me, I step back. After they kick, I want to come back and counter. Okay, so that's the application for that. All right. Oh, this one. All right. So next one. This is where I'm gonna. It's the same thing, same idea, same principle. It's just that intermediate, you guys are gonna do a back kick. Advanced, you're gonna do spinning hook kick. Black belts, you're gonna do the spinning hook kick also. Okay. For my intermediate kids who already have the back kick down, that means you guys are good at the back kick. That means it's tight, it's going straight. You guys can get that guarding stance afterwards. Then you can do the spinning hook kick. Okay, just like the advanced kids. Okay, and the black belts. So what we're gonna do with that one is we're gonna stutter back kick. All right, so this is specifically for intermediates, but advanced kids and black belts, I want you to practice also, okay? Because you guys can also use these. You guys always use these. All right, ready? So again, stutter, right? This is the stutter, boom, okay? So I'm gonna have my right leg in back on this one. Right leg in back, that means my right leg is gonna kick. Right leg will be doing spinning back kick. So I'm gonna stutter back, boom, and then back kick, boom. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. Again, ready? Stutter back kick, boom. One more time, ready? Stutter back kick, boom. Good, hold it right there. Now, you notice how when I do my back kick and I finish and I get back my guarding stance, now I have my left leg in back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stay in that position, stutter back, and then spin back, boom, okay? So that's what I'm gonna do with that, okay? So I'm gonna, every time I'm gonna stutter back kick, set to my guarding stance, stutter back kick, set to my guarding stance, and then continue the drill. Okay, ready guys? So let's do it together. Ready, hands up, and go. Stutter back kick, good, set. Ready, other side, and go. Stutter back kick, good, reset. Ready, and go. Stutter back kick, good. Again, go. Stutter back kick. Remember, I want to keep my straight line on that back kick and on these footworks. Ready, go. Stutter back kick, push. And one more, here we go. Stutter back kick. Good, all right. So, advanced and black belts, same thing, but we're gonna do a spinning hook kick, okay? Intermediate guys, again, if you are comfortable and good with your back kick now, jump into these spinning hook kick drills. If you're still having trouble and you still need to practice it, stay with the back kick, okay? So for the advanced and black belts and the intermediates who feel comfortable, what we're gonna do is we're gonna stutter back and then spinning hook kick, boom, to wrap around. So we're gonna bring it all the way around to our starting position, okay? So we're here, stutter back, spinning hook kick all the way around, all right? So quick note, that's a little bit sloppy. Notice how when I'm doing a spinning hook kick, I'm kind of hopping and losing my balance. I want to whip it around and reset, okay? So we're doing spring hook kicks, boom, and set. That's what I want, okay guys? All right, so let's make sure we have room, and let's do it together. Ready, and go. Stutter back, spring hook kick, boom, set. Again, ready, stutter back, spring, boom. Again, ready, go. Go. And last one. Ready? Good. And switch. The other leg now, okay? Again, intermediate. If you're having trouble, stay with the back kicks. If you're getting better with your back kicks, go ahead and jump into these spinning hook kicks. Ready? And go. Go. And go. And go. And last one. Go. Good. And relax. All right, good job, guys. So remember, if you guys are having a little bit of trouble, don't stop practicing. Keep going with it, okay? You guys can see that my right leg spinning hook kick, it looks good, right? But my left leg, it looks okay. It looks pretty good too, but it still needs a little work, right? You can obviously tell that my right leg spinning hook kick is better than my left leg spinning hook kick. But I'm not stopping, okay? I'm still going with the rotation. I'm still going with the movement, still trying it, okay? So I want you guys to do that at home too, okay? Keep trying it. All right, guys. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and get a quick water break. And I'm gonna go ahead and get everything ready for our huddle discussion. So after you get your water break, sit in front of the screen and go. Go ahead and message on the side that you guys are back, just so I know who's back. All right, let's see who's back online. Let's see. Milana got it. Good job, Miss Milana. Let's see who else is here. So it says that Miss Cece's in her pajamas. Hey, you know what? If you guys are putting your pajamas and you're doing the class, hey, you know what? Martial art uniforms are basically pajamas. They just look cooler, right? So if you're wearing your pajamas while you're training, you know what? It would be cool if you guys had your uniforms, but what matters is you guys are still training, all right? So I'm happy about that. So good job, guys. Let's see. Aurel is back. Zubin's got it. Good. Good job. All right. So I see everyone commenting on there. All right. So shout out to everyone who's commenting on there, okay? If I gave a shout out to everyone individually, then we won't be able to get through the class. So shout out to everyone who's commenting and participating. Awesome job, kids. And awesome job, mom and dad. All right. So I ran by another quote that hit me. All right. So, and it just fits with the times. Okay. So, I was watching some interviews. I was doing some reading. And this came up, okay? So this one, it's actually a quote. A lot of you guys might not know who this is, but you will now. This is a quote from Torrin Wells, all right? So Torrin Wells, he's a singer, a songwriter, and a performer, all right? He's a really cool guy. And actually, I'm very blessed to have seen him perform in concert. So that was a great show, The guy just, man, the guy smashed it, all right? He had me jumping, dancing, singing along with his music. So really cool guy. And again, I ran by one of his quotes, okay? And it said, well, he said, we weren't born to be warriors. We were born to be warriors. All right, so those last words in each of those sentences sound very similar. So I'm gonna say it again, okay? It says, we weren't born to be warriors. We were born to be warriors, okay? So the first word was warriors, W-O-R-R-I-O-R-S. I-E-R-S, okay? The second word was warriors, W-A-R-R-I-O-R-S, all right? So hopefully you guys caught on to that, okay? We weren't born to be warriors. We were born to be warriors, all right? So the thing about that is, the thing about worry is that it can be in different forms, right? So how many of you guys ever felt worried about something? It could be anything, okay? I'm sure everyone felt worried at some point, right? So the thing about worry is, it could be mental, what we're thinking, what our thoughts trigger. Worry can also be emotional, what we feel, or what we choose to express or not express, what we keep bottled inside, things we keep to ourselves. Worry could also be spiritual, right? It could be those like temptations we come across, or personal battles that we fight. And also worry could be a physical thing, how our body reacts. What actions do we do when we feel worry, or how we respond to worry, right? And a lot of it has to do with the mind, okay? Now, the amazing part of the human mind is that it's always working constantly, day and night, right? When you're awake, obviously the human mind's working. Even when you're sleeping, the human mind is working, right? You're dreaming about stuff, your mind is constantly working. So that's really awesome. That's amazing. But at the same time, the mind can play tricks on us, okay? So meaning by that, it could create things that sometimes aren't really there, or it could make things a lot more dramatic than they really are, okay? So how many of you guys were little kids? Just an example, maybe it hasn't happened to you, but a similar situation. You guys were scared as little kids, right? How many of you guys heard about the monsters under the bed? All right. So we all know that, like, oh man, you're thinking there's monsters on the bed, you run to mom and dad, and they come to you, they come to the rescue, and you guys look under the bed, there's no monsters, right? But in your mind, before you went to mom and dad, you were so convinced that there's monsters under the bed, and you're freaking out, so that's why you had to run to their bedroom, right? Or something similar like that, okay? You were imagining that something was there that wasn't really there, okay? And that's what the mind does, all right? So as amazing as it can be, it can trick us sometimes. And, especially in times like these, when it comes to change, or things that aren't going our way, or things don't go as normal, okay, like what we're going through right now, we start to create things in our minds, create scenarios and situations, and, based on little information that we really know, okay? And it's just really bits and pieces, and then we just blow it up. And what we do know is that we as humans, we tend to worry as a result, right? And what happens if you worry about something so much and you just can't get rid of that worry? Sometimes you could be scared of something, okay? So that worry turns into fear. And when we don't take control of that worry, then we have to deal with the fear, okay? And that's not what we want. So, don't let the worry take over. Don't let the fear take over. And, in all honesty, you just have to have faith, that things are going to turn out okay? And that's actually really the main defense of all that worry and fear, is just having faith that things will turn out right, okay, guys? So until then, what we do is we take care of that worry, and we do what we can, okay? There's things that we can't control, but we also have to remember there are things that we can control, okay? And we can't control we can't control the fact that we can't go to Discovery and that we can't train, right? But what are we doing? We can control ourselves to go on the computer. We can control ourselves to go to mom and dad and remind them, Mom and Dad, Master Dolan's class is about to start. Can we go don't forget to go on the computer so I could watch. That kind of things we can control, okay, guys? That way, that turns the worry around, and then we take action rather than just sitting there. All right, guys? So keep that in mind, okay? So really quick, just a repeat of Torrin Wells, what he said. He said, we weren't born to be warriors. We were born to be warriors. Kind of hesitate. Let me say it one more time. We weren't born to be warriors. We were born to be warriors. All right. So just if you spell that out and you switch up the O and the A, everything changes. The whole identity, the whole action, the whole character just changes. So that's what you guys need to do. All right. No matter how hard it is. All right. Awesome job, guys. All right. So let's go ahead and let's get those socks that I told you guys about. Okay. So mom and dad, if you have those socks, you could either do this or your child could do it. It's very simple. So what you're going to do is you have 2 pairs of socks, right? Doesn't matter what size. And then you have the 1 long sock. Okay, so with that 1 long sock, go ahead and put your hand in, like you're making a sock puppet. Boom, okay, grab the top, and then while you're grabbing it, you're gonna go ahead and pull it back, pull your hand out, and then make it inside out. All right, and then go ahead and set that aside. Okay, and then we're gonna take the other extra socks, the 2 pairs or 3 pairs or 1 pair, depending how large you want the target to be. I got 2 pairs, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and roll them up into a ball. Okay, so one is just taking the openings and go ahead and putting them together. Okay, so that's 1 pair, and here's the other pair. 1, and rolling it up. Good. All right, so when you have that ball of that sock rolled into a ball, you're gonna go ahead and grab the long one again, the one that's inside out, and you're gonna put your hand back into it. All right, stay with me here, guys. All right, I know we're playing with socks here, but there's a reason for that. Okay, so now you got your inside out sock with your hand in. What you're gonna do is you're gonna grab that ball of sock, and you're gonna hold on to it. Okay, hold on to it, and now you're gonna go ahead and grab the end of the inside out sock, and you're gonna pull it and keep holding on to the ball. And you're gonna pull it until it goes all the way out, and then you have the ball of sock inside the long one. All right? So that's what you should have. Now, depending on how many socks you put in there, switches up the size of your target, okay? So, mom and dad, you guys can use this as a training tool for your kids, okay? So the different stuff you can use with this is obviously punching. So mom and dad, you can hold it in front of you, okay? All right, so if you're facing the screen, mom and dad, you can hold it right here. And kids, don't stand in front of mom and dad. You want to stand on the side, okay? So mom and dad are like this, they're holding it, or your brother or sisters, they're holding it, and you're gonna be off to the side, and you can punch it, all right? You could use it like a speed bag, okay? So I'm having it held here, boom, boom, all right? While mom and dad's holding it, or your brother or sister, and you can have it to practice with, okay? And now, if you don't have someone hold it, maybe you could find a spot somewhere around the house that you could hang it, and then you could just use both hands on it. Boom, 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 all right? Use it as a target, okay? And then also, not just for punching, but we could use it for kicking too, okay? So I could kick the ball. I could do that also, okay? And mom and dad, this might be fun for you guys, all right? So these are socks, right? So they're pretty soft. What you can do is you can help your child with their defense, okay? Socks. So remember in our footwork, our defensive moves, when we stutter back, we do that to avoid a kick, right? So mom and dad, they could use this and pretend it's a kick, and they could swing. Boom, all right? They could swing at you guys. Boom, all right? And what are you guys gonna do? You work on that technique. Stutter back. That's actually slide back, but stutter back, and then you can work on your counter. What is that? Fast kick. Stutter back, the roundhouse kick, a stutter back kick, or a spinning hook kick. Just make sure you don't kick mom or dad or your brother or sister if they're swinging it, all right? And don't kick them when you counter, all right? So we could use that as an option, okay? So mom and dad, what we could do is you could swing it, or you could swing it, mom and dad, catch it, and then hold it out like this, and your child could go ahead and slide back. They can kick that target, okay? So that's pretty awesome, all right? And the cool part about this is if you guys can kick accurately and have good aim, kick the ball of sock, which is like small, imagine how much easier it is going to be when you come back and you kick the hogu of the person that you're partnered up with, all right? So imagine you're able to kick the small thing, you'll have no problem kicking that large chest protector, okay? So that's a really good technique also to help with accuracy and your precision, all right, mom and dad? So keep that in mind, all right? So a little tool that you guys can make at home and help with your child training, all right, guys? So kids, that's easy to make. You can make it on your own also, okay? All right, guys, so let's go ahead and close out the class. Let's go ahead and stand from the screen and hands behind our back. Let's face me. Chit. Sabunke Kuyen. Say kamsahamnida. Good job. And let's put our hands on our heart and repeat after me. After we say the tenets of Taekwondo, don't log off yet. Just a quick reminder on some announcements, okay? So let's put our hands on our heart and the tenets of Taekwondo. Ready? Courtesy. integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit. How do we lead? What's our goal? And when do we quit? Never. Good job. And face this way, check. Yeah. All right, stay right there, kids. So again, for the announcements, mom and dad. So for the curriculum, what you're gonna do is, first of all, Miss Valerie, she's gonna spend today and tomorrow and the rest of the week sending out emails about testing. Okay. Attached to that email will be my personal email. Okay. So that's one source. Okay. The other sources is Facebook, and also another source is Instagram. Okay. But with those, you would have to add Discovery Martial Arts, which you probably already have, or you would have to add me. All right. And if you look at the past videos, you could see the link there, or you could just type in my name, Nolan Tenura, Ternura. Okay. My name's actually in the screenshot that you see in the beginning of the class. Okay. With the title of the intermediate advanced class. All right. So what we're doing is go ahead, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and record your child doing the boxing curriculum. So it's gonna look like this basically. You're gonna have the child gonna go ahead and face the camera that you're gonna be recording, mom and dad. They're just gonna go check. They're gonna go to their guarding stance, and they're gonna do their curriculum: the jab, slip right, cross, slip left, front hook, back uppercut. All right, and then if they have a good technique, they're gonna stop, face the front, chin, and that's it. And then you're gonna stop the recording, mom and dad. You're gonna save it or whatever, and then you're gonna either email it to me or email it to Miss Valerie, either one. Or you could post it on Facebook and tag Discovery Martial Arts, or you could post it on Instagram and tag DMA209. All right, that way we see it. Okay, and then after I watch it, after Master Garmy watches it, after our staff watches it, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and comment if they passed, which they should, have confidence in the students. And what you're gonna do, mom and dad, is all you need is Scotch tape, all right, or duct tape. Basically any kind of tape, as long as it's not super strong. All right, so preferably Scotch tape. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take a piece of that Scotch tape, wrap it around their belt like a regular stripe, right? And then when they come back to Discovery, we as a staff get to see that as a visual reminder, okay? So we see that Scotch tape on their belt. It's like, all right, cool. Now we just have to replace it with a regular stripe, a black stripe or a blue stripe, whatever they do for that stripe, okay, mom and dad? So it's very simple, and that's all you guys have to do for that testing, okay? So I look forward to see you guys, students, doing that curriculum, all right? It's been so long since I've seen you guys, so it'll be awesome to see some videos of you guys doing those curriculum, all right? All right, kids, so mom and dad, keep an eye on the email from Miss Valerie from Discovery Martial Arts, and I look forward to those videos again. All right, guys. Take care, and I will see you guys on Thursday for the next live class. You guys have a good one. Take care, and be safe out there. Okay, it's just boxing with the kicks. No, Zubin, it's just the boxing, okay? So the thing I just did right now, the jab slip, cross slip, front hook, back hook, that's what it is, okay? Okay. All right, guys. And again, thank you guys for joining in, kids, students, parents. Shout out to all of you guys, okay? I could give you guys a shout out, but again, we got to get through the class. So I see you guys. Thank you. Shout out to all of you guys. And I'll see you guys next time. Look at it. All right.